Preparing for a deposition or trial is like studying for an exam. You need to be prepared and ready. Everyone has their own process of what works best for them, but we have some simple tips that you can share with your client or company for preparing your witness before and during the day of a deposition. A witness serving as a representative of a corporate entity is called a 30B6 witness. This is different from other depositions where the witness would be serving as an individual. A corporation must designate one or more persons to testify on its behalf about specific topics. It is crucial that your witness is prepared for questions to be asked and understands the formalities of a deposition. Here are tips to prepare for your 30B6 deposition.
First, if asked about preparations, it is okay to say that they met with an attorney. It's good to say they did a document search and conducted interviews. Second, stay on topic. If a different witness is handling a topic, say, that's not one of the topics I've been designated on. Third, the attorney-client privilege and the work product doctrine may not apply just because a lawyer is copied on the document or because the designee is a lawyer. Fourth, generally speaking, the witness should not say, I don't know, if the question is within the topic they were designated to answer. However, if they do not know the answer to that particular question, which is within their topic, it is okay to follow up. They could say something along the lines of, I did not anticipate you would ask that question. I'll have to obtain that information and get back to you.
Next, when answering questions on your designated topic, be very thorough. Outside of the designated topic, keep it short and simple. Less is more here. Be prepared for any skeletons or ugly questions that may arise during the deposition. Assume the worst question is going to be asked and practice answering it at home, even in front of a mirror if that helps you. And we'll go through anything with that witness's personal life or work life that we need to know about before the deposition happens. And know the questions that they really don't want to be asked to make sure they're ready to answer them during the deposition. And then finally, we'll go through all of the objections that may come up at the time of the deposition, whether that's form or foundation, asked and answered, just to make sure that the deponent knows exactly what to expect during the deposition so they're ready. And finally, the last thing we'll do is go through any deposition evidence that may arise during the deposition so they know about those exhibits and be prepared to know and explain where they are and if we can have quick access to them.
On the day of your deposition, we always ask the witness to be as calm, confident, and collected as possible. That's always easier said than done. So we always have a few tips for each witness on the day of their deposition. First, you need to be prepared for tough questions out of the gate. This is a deposition, it's not a date. This is the adverse party and they're going to be asking for information to support their claim and hurt ours. Second, don't interrupt the attorney asking questions. It makes the transcript difficult to read and it lets you understand exactly the question that's being asked. Third, if a counsel uses any word that you don't understand or phrase, ask them to repeat as many times as possible so you're answering a question you fully understand. And fourth, don't ask the attorney to explain the question. The witness can define what the question means by starting with his or her answer as, quote, as I understand you are asking, and then continuing on.
Next, listen to the objections, wait for the attorneys to discuss, then answer. Do not anticipate the next question and do not volunteer information. Wait for them to ask that question before you answer it. Do not guess. If your answer starts, I think, or I believe, or I guess, you are likely speculating. Remember the difference between I don't know and I don't remember. Think, did you ever know the answer to that question? Use I don't recall instead of I don't remember. And last, avoid using absolutes like never or always. Feel prepared and ready for your depo. Call an attorney today to help you or your client prep for a 30B6 deposition.